Hello, welcome to day 3 of our Silver and 7 challenge. Proud of those of you who are sticking with it so far. If you have fallen behind, these challenges are not difficult and not super time consuming, so make sure to catch up and then jump in on day 3. So for today, we are going to talk a little bit about Facebook. The first challenge, or the first task in our day 3 challenge, is to expand your network. I have done this from the inception of Facebook, just because I have done so many different things with my life and my time. We've moved a lot of times, so I've got around 4,000 plus friends right now on Facebook. But a lot of you are starting off, and even Tamara Holloway, Abby had like less than 50 friends, I think, on Facebook when she started Plexus. She didn't even use it. And so you have to work on building your network, building your audience, people that are going to be listening to you, watching your post, and people that you can actually interact with. It is somewhat a numbers game, but the more people you have watching your post, the more people you can reach out to and the more people you can help. So today, go through like your list. If you've got acquaintances through people, are you friends with them on Facebook? If you're not and they're on your list, or you can think of them as an acquaintance, make sure you go on and add them on Facebook as a friend. Another great practice is, I know a lot of people are iffy and kind of weird feeling about adding strangers or people that they don't know really well. So something that would be a good idea would be to grab your high school annual or your college yearbooks, if you even got college yearbooks. I never did. But look, and you may have forgotten that you had pretty strong relationships with a lot of people back in the day, and you are not even friends with them on Facebook. So those are some good practices. Some family members, that kind of thing, that you extended family, you may not have thought to add them on Facebook. So that's task 1. Try and add at least 20 to 30 people today, and then make that a healthy habit. As you remember someone or as you meet someone, try and add them on Facebook, so that you're not just posting for the people who have already either told you no or don't want it. We want to be constantly expanding our network so that we can reach more people. So that's task 1. Task 2 is to post every day this week, obviously, but beginning today, you want to try and post with some genuine vulnerability, whether that's little personal testimonies here and there, or whether it's Plexus related or not. Honestly, people don't want to be advertised to, so they want to make sure that your Facebook page is something that they want to continue to be engaged with, something that speaks to them or inspires them. Like I said, that doesn't necessarily have to be Plexus, but something that people can gain from, that they're going to come back and look at your Facebook page because they enjoy seeing pictures of your kids, or they really resonate with something that you're going through right now, a journey that you're taking spiritually or emotionally, something that you're struggling with. Be vulnerable with people. But especially when it comes to Facebook posts about Plexus, this week, everyone should be posting at least once a day about Plexus, but we want to make sure we have that 50% rule, where you're not posting more than 50% of your posts in a given day Plexus versus personal, because we don't want to be kind of just a clanging cymbal, Plexus, Plexus, Plexus. We want to keep people's attention and give them some things to enjoy about our lives. That's what they're on Facebook for. But with your Plexus posts, of course, we have this wonderful one Plexus kind of mentality where we share posts, we copy and paste what other people are doing. But try and put your own spin on some things. If you see a great post and you want to copy and paste it verbatim, maybe just don't do that right away. If you see like 3 or 4 other team members posting it, save it in your notes section, save the picture, save the text, and then post it a week and a half later, so that if you have mutual friends, they're not seeing the exact same thing and they think, oh, well, this is not genuine, so they're not even going to read it or take you seriously. But the other part is, when you do copy and paste something, or when you see a great post idea, take it and make it your own. Make sure you take your own selfie. Don't post someone else's face, or take a fun picture of your products instead of using the one that they've used. Or I like to kind of add a little personal testimony couple of sentences in the top of something that I'm about to talk about, some product information or something like that. Anything that you can make more personal or more vulnerable, especially when it comes to a Plexus post, is going to get more attention and more people reading it and more people engaged in that post, because they want to know what you think. They don't want to be sold to. They don't want to be advertised to. They want to know what's working for you and what you have to say. So that's task 2. Make sure you're posting about Plexus every day this week and try and put a genuine spin on it, so that it is you talking to your audience and not someone else. What was the last one? There were 3 things. Of course, I've just forgot the third part. Oh yeah, okay. So the third task for today is, as you're posting, a lot of times people will make very vague comments on your post, or they'll like all of your Plexus posts but never comment on anything. Or they'll ask a question and maybe you think you should just answer it in the thread where you have posted. This is where the 3-way chats really start to come in handy. So as people are liking and commenting on your posts, on your Plexus posts, you want to reach out to them in a private message and say something like, I'm so excited that you are at least interested in hearing about this stuff. You know, I've only been doing this for so-and-so, or I have been doing this for a year, whatever your case is. And say, I would love to talk to you more about it, and then start asking them questions. So what would you like to see results wise in your health? Or is there something that you've been looking for that you've, struggled seeing results from, or tried other things that just haven't worked for you? Figure out what they're interested in. It could be the business. It could be the products. It could be because they have migraines. If you don't ask questions, you'll never know. And the great thing about this is the perfect opportunity to bring in your upline. We've talked about 3-way chats before, but they're so important, you guys, especially when it comes to a new prospect who is just not even on the fence, but even staring at the fence and thinking I might be on the fence later. You want to bring in that upline and say something like, I'm so glad that you have reached out, or that we're finally chatting about this because I really think this could help you. Let me bring in my friend to the conversation. She's been doing this for a year. She's been on these products for a lot longer than me and understands how they work. I want to make sure that we are giving you the best options, the best recommendations for what you're going through. And you guys, 9.9999 times out of 10, nobody's going to argue or be upset with that, because they want the best information and they want the best recommendation of what's going to work for them. So when we say it like that, or when we tell them, I just want to make sure that we get all of your questions answered, and get them answered correctly and in a timely manner. So let's bring in my friend. She knows so much more than me. And that's great, because it's humble. It's not saying I'm a salesperson and I can tell you everything about Plexus. But that's going to really resonate with them. So 3 tasks today. 1, expand your network on Facebook. 2, make sure you're posting on Facebook and do it in a smart, vulnerable, genuine way. Absolutely take what other people are posting, but just make sure you put your own spin on it. And don't, if you see the entire team posting and sharing something, maybe save that one for later and post something else today. And number 3 is watch for the people who are liking and commenting on your posts and reach out to them, start a conversation, ask questions, and then bring in your upline as the conversation gets going. I love you guys. Keep going. We're on day 3. That means 4 more days, and I can't wait to see all of you finish this super strong. Have a great day.